telling you for a couple of weeks now. Everybody's got a price. She had her price, and you got your price. Everybody's got a price for me, the $1 Million Man.
Happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday once again. Perhaps it is Wednesday, depending upon where you are on the globe. Prayerfully, everyone is enjoying this brand new day, and as always, please give yourselves a round of applause for making it to and through another day. Now, I knew it was going to be just a matter of time before Rev Al Sharpton would find himself on the Summer Jam screen, and that is exactly where he is. Now, Al Sharpton is clapping back at President Donald Trump over accusations that the Kamala Harris campaign paid Al Sharpton for an endorsement. And that has led the lawyers, according to Reverend Al, to consider suing President Donald Trump for defamation because Al Sharpton has stated that he did not endorse Vice President Kamala Harris, nor did he receive any money. Now, his nonprofit, which is the National Action Network, absolutely did. And Al Sharpton is standing on business and he is hot. However, President Donald Trump has also stated that Reverend Al Sharpton, Beyonce, and Oprah, of all people, should be prosecuted. Now, a lot of us know that Donald Trump sometimes jumps off of the ledge, but is he justified in his opinion? Or could this really be defamation? So let's look at a couple of documents. These are filings from the FEC, which Reverend Al Sharpton did reference, and they're both for 250,000. One in September of 2024, and the other was in October of 2024. You'll see that they are contributions or donations. But the funny thing is, the strange thing is, the purpose category says other. Question is, what is other? And not only that, the National Action Network's last filing, unless it has not been updated, so I implore you to please do your research to make sure everything is accurate and up to date as much as possible and to the best of your knowledge so you won't find yourself in the middle of a mess. So, the last data that was put in was in late 2024. The campaign or the donations to the National Action Network. One again was September, the other was October, of course. The election was in November. So I'm curious to see how the National Action Networks Form 990, which is a nonprofit, will, if at all, categorize these two payments of 250,000 each. So let's take a listen to Reverend Al Sharpton. And this is courtesy of Fox News.
Well, absolutely not. And as the FEC filing said, they helped the campaign, gave funds for Get Out the Vote campaigns for National Action Network, of which I'm a part of, and other civil rights groups, some which got more than National Action Network.
Well, actually, what I looked at, unless I'm missing something, the purpose was other. So maybe that's your definition of other.
National Action Network, nor I even endorsed her. What is interesting about this, though, is that the fact that this is the, as you accurately reported, second or third time, lawyers for National Action Network was looking at can we sue him for defamation because he had knowledge this time that
So again, according to Reverend Al Sharpton, the National Action Network lawyers possibly are looking into if they can sue him for defamation. Him being President Donald Trump.
there was no endorsement and that I didn't get any money. This went to the nonprofit that I'm connected to.
You're connected to it because it's your nonprofit. You're the CEO. You're the HNIC.
But let's look at the larger picture here. Donald Trump is in very serious problem around this whole question of Epstein. So last week he was trying to flood the zone to take any pressure off of him.
So basically, according to what the Reverend Al Sharpton is saying, that to take the heat, to fan the flames, if you will, that's surrounding President Donald Trump as it relates to this Epstein bombshell. He's looking at other things that people may be more interested in, at least temporarily.
And trying to put his MAGA base back together again. The fact is, he started by saying he's going to fire the Fed chief. That didn't work. Then he went on to something about tariffs. That didn't work. Then he decided to do what he started his political career on, start race baiting.
As I mentioned, President Trump, and you can do your research, posted on Saturday, Truth Social, that Al Sharpton, Beyonce, and Oprah Winfrey paid to endorse former Vice President Kamala Harris. And Al Sharpton, as I mentioned, is saying and blasting President Donald Trump's accusations against him, telling NBC that he was not paid to endorse former Vice President Kamala Harris, as the president alleged in a post. Again, that post was found at Truth Social on social media. Will this go anywhere? Will it go away? Will some just poo poo this as President Donald Trump just talking again? Or is Al Sharpton heated enough to go forth with a lawsuit, a defamation lawsuit? We shall see. Your thoughts and opinions on this latest with the Reverend Al Sharpton and the allegations that he was paid to endorse former Vice President Kamala Harris, and that accusation came from President Donald Trump. Thank you for tuning in, and everyone, as always, please be safe. Please, please, please take care and be healthier. Until next video, bye bye for now.